Supervisor Juan Kim, and the IBF President Daryl Peoples, Supervisor Tsuyoshi Yasukochi. And now we introduce our three judges scoring this bout from ringside. From Australia, Adam Height. From Canada, Benoit Roussel. And from Puerto Rico, Jose Roberto Torres. Introducing our referee in charge, he will be giving instructions for this bout. From Canada, Michael Griffin. All right, fans, here we go with the main event of the evening. 12 rounds of boxing for the undisputed Super Bantamweight Championship of the world. And now, ladies and gentlemen in attendance, and boxing fans joining us around the world, live from Tokyo, Japan, it's prime time! Introducing to you first, the defending world champion. On my left, fighting out of the red corner, entering the ring wearing black trunks with white trim, hailing from Zama, Kanagawa, Japan. He weighed in at 55.2 kilograms, or 121 3/4 pounds. With a sensational record, he is undefeated with 26 wins, no losses, 23 big wins coming by way of knockout. Tonight, he is making his 22nd world title appearance. Here is the renowned superstar of the sport, boxing sensation, and pound-for-pound great. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the four-division world champion, boxing's pride of Japan, the current, hard-hitting, undefeated, reigning and defending, undisputed Super Bantamweight champion of the world, introducing Naoya Monster Inoue! And his opponent across the ring tonight, fighting out of the blue corner, is the challenger, wearing black trunks with gray trim, proudly representing his home of Tijuana, Baja California, Mexico. He weighed in at a trim and ready 54.8 kilograms, or 120 3/4 pounds. With a record of 35 wins, only one defeat, he has 27 big wins coming by way of knockout. Tonight, making his third world title appearance, he is ranked in the top 5 by all boxing organizations. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome tonight's battle-ready challenger, the hard-hitting and dangerous former WBC Bantamweight and WBC Super Bantamweight champion of the world, introducing Luis Pantera Nery. Once again, our referee in charge, now to give instructions, Michael Griffin.
You men receive my instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourselves at all times. Touch gloves now, men. You're boxing at the bell. God bless you both. Touch gloves.
Boxing is at its best when all the belts are on the line and up for grabs. The undisputed WBC, WBO, WBA, and IBF World Championship. The champion, Naoya Inoue. The challenger, Luis Nery. Nery in the southpaw stance, the second consecutive southpaw opponent for Naoya Inoue.
Already starting throwing heavy shots Inoue.
Inoue believes that he'll get the knockout victory tonight against Luis Nery. Says he does not see this fight going the distance.
I don't think anyone does.
Jab and a body shot there from Luis Nery. Nery, a former two-division world champion, the mandatory challenger for the WBC, is 4-0 since the lone loss on his record to Brandon Figueroa, 3 of those by way of knockout. Nice left hand scores there from Inoue.
Inoue is so calm. He's always so calm.
I know you studied a ton of tape on Naoya Inoue. What should the people expect from him tonight?
He's just explosive, and I think people who watch him know that. Any shot that lands, whether it be to the body or the head, could end the fight. One shot. But the way that Nery is, because I've done a ton of tape on Nery as well, it makes for an explosive fight. You know, them two styles together, those make fights.
And that's what Nery has promised. He said an entertaining fight for the fans. Oh, and down goes Naoya Inoue from a left hook from Luis Nery in round 1.
Wow.
The champ is down in round 1. What an excellent start for Luis Nery.
Nery's gonna step on the gas now, for sure. Take this opportunity.
We knew that hook was dangerous from that southpaw stance. We just didn't know it would catch Naoya Inoue so early in round 1. Wow. Down to the body, both fighters to the body. That is the first knockdown of Naoya Inoue's career.
Yeah, Nery's got to really utilize that opportunity. Never been done before.
Not the start the 55,000 people in attendance expected, or most of us watching
Yeah, I don't think
worldwide.
anyone. Wow.
What a boost of confidence for the challenger. A 10-8 round.
We haven't even seen Inoue hurt noticeably in his entire career.
There it is. Just caught him flush. I mean, he didn't even look at the shot. Nery was looking down and just came overhand with the left. It was a beautiful shot.
Yeah, he just wasn't guarding himself at all. His hands were down in a way.
Shingo Inoue is father and the trainer in the corner. And for the first time in his 26-fight professional career, Naoya Inoue has been knocked down. Lets the crowd know he's okay, puts his gloves back together, and we march out for round 2.
Inoue rises to challenges, so we'll see how he changes his game plan this round. They're both being more calculated.
Yeah, just touching with that lead jab as they look to establish that outside foot position. And Inoue said he is a dangerous puncher, and I respect his power and his ability. And no doubt Nery does too, right? You didn't see him get overconfident or overzealous after that knockdown.
No, and most people would have.
Nery looking strong here to start round 2 as well. Down to the body for Inoue with the lead left hand.
That's one of Inoue's strengths. Inoue goes to the body a lot. I think we'll start seeing that.
And Nery's been known to be affected by body shots in his career. Especially in his only career loss against Figueroa.
Yeah, Inoue's one of the best body punchers in boxing today.
There he goes to the body with the right hand. Once again, Nery just meeting him, tapping that jab hand out, not letting the left hand go yet again. Wanting to bait him into counter with that left hand, Nico.
Yeah, he's landing that body shot clean in a way.
Oh, and big shot there. Drops Nery in round 2. And just 1 round later, Naoya Inoue gets his lick back with the left hand as well.
It's an even playing field now.
Both guys promised us an entertaining fight, and so far both fighters have been down on the canvas through the first 2 rounds.
An incredible start.
Nice right hand there from Inoue. And we're even.
Wow.
It's a 10-round fight now.
That's
I mean, incredible.
Yeah, wow.
Let's take a couple looks at the knockdown. He caught him just in between when Nery was looking to throw that left hand. Countered him with the left. Interesting, both knockdowns were both with the left hand for each fighter too.
Yeah.
Make him miss and what?
Make them pay.
That's it.
It's an even playing field now. They both felt the canvas. You know, it's fair game. It's a firefight. I think we all knew it was going to be like this.
And I think the biggest difference is, although Nery is throwing a ton of punches, Inoue's punches are the more clean shots. He's landing at a higher clip, nearly 48% through the first 2 rounds.
Inoue's great at changing his game plan, adjusting.
Oh, and Nery's, his glove, it kind of was moving out of the way, but his glove almost grazed the canvas there.
Yeah.
They bring the action back to the center of the ring here for round 3.
Inoue's trying to set up that right hand with the jab.
And he goes down to the body and slipping those shots from Nery and coming back with the right hand. That one partially blocked by Nery. And Inoue has to respect that counter left hand every time he looks to lunge forward with the right.
This happens a lot with southpaws where they're just touching each other's lead hands.
Inoue doing just enough with that little step back to get out of range. And then fires back with the combination there. Down to the body after the jab. Nery taking his time, just kind of pawing that jab out there, looking to counter Inoue. He does bring that left hand, Nico, back pretty low after he throws it, does Nery, doesn't he?
Yeah. Nery looks a lot more gun shy this round, I would say. He respects Inoue's power.
Inoue's also going to the body very effectively here.
That right, that straight right keeps landing for Inoue.
And they're right on cue.
That's a southpaw's kryptonite. That's the wrong punch to get hit with by Inoue.
There it is again. Snapping the head back of Nery with the right hand. really great stuff for the first 3 rounds of this fight. Aerial view of a sold-out Tokyo Dome in Japan. Played home to Mike Tyson versus Buster Douglas back in February of 1990. Only 2 boxing events ever held at the Tokyo Dome prior to this evening. A huge night in Japanese boxing history. I mean, this has been a spectacular fight through the first 3 rounds. Very interesting to see who is going to make the first adjustment and take it to the next level as we get into round 4.
Inoue has adjusted already, hasn't gotten hit by that same shot that he got knocked down with the first round. Nery's getting hit with right hands though now. We'll see if he makes the adjustment.
Inoue's slick on defense too. I know we talk so much about his offense and his power, but he's such a good master of distance and range, just slipping either back just enough or under just enough to avoid a lot of these shots.
Yep.
Just like that.
These shots are landing.
Down to the body with the left hand for Inoue. Back to the jab.
Nery's nose is already red. Those are just from the jabs.
Well, and Inoue's been first pretty much every time. It's like Nery wants to sit into this role of counter puncher, but it's just letting Inoue's engine continue to tick and that momentum, you know, beginning to roll as he showboats a bit and then lands a left hand to the body, back to the body again for Inoue.
Inoue is the wrong type of fighter to try to only counter punch with. He throws too much. He has too much output. And he's too fast.
Inoue having some fun in there here in round 4. Plays to the crowd a bit, encouraging Nery to come forward, probably wanting him to open up and throw some shots now.
Definitely. Inoue's an amazing counter puncher. But he's been doing all the throwing. He's been pressing the action in a way.
Double jab left hand for Nery. And Inoue slips the shot once again. Down to the body with the left hand, Nery scores there. And then right back with a pop-up shot with the right hand from Inoue. Back to the jab, right hand to the body. Again, left hook to the body.
Those are going to add up.
Yeah, and I don't think, you know when a fighter really says, like, come on.
Yeah, they don't mean that.
He doesn't really want that problem. And it's becoming one here in round 4. He's gone to the well again, back to the body with the left hand for Inoue.
Nery looks clearly frustrated now. Inoue's getting the best of him.
I mean, pretty much every shot that he throws, every 2 shots, is landing. The high clip, the high efficiency in which Naoya Inoue has been able to land in these last 2 rounds has really puzzled Luis Nery because he has not been proactive. He's been trying to be more reactive, but he's scoring with all these shots, and he's gone back to the body, partially blocked that shot there to the body, but that left hand. In the last 3 rounds, Inoue has outlanded Nery 65-19. As we're in round 5, Christina Poncher, Nico Ali Walsh here with you. And Naoya Inoue, these last 2 rounds, has really turned it up after both fighters have hit the canvas. Inoue in round 1, Nery in round 2.
I think the issue could be that Nery countered him in the first round and dropped him, and now he's only trying to counter Inoue, and it's not working anymore. Inoue's already made that adjustment.
And how many more of those body shots does he want to take, too?
He can't take many more.
And there's a right hand up top, right over the low right hand of Nery. Down to the body. The punch variation by Naoya Inoue.
Yeah, he's changing up his punch selection. Different areas.
Beautiful combination there. Inoue in great rhythm, slipping those hooks from Nery. Countering down to the body. Nery gets in a counter with the left hand, goes to Inoue's body.
Inoue's breaking him down. Nery wants to just go on the inside and bang it. That's not going to go well with a fighter like Inoue.
Who's got pound for pound strength, God-given strength. And Nery headbutted Inoue there. Inoue not a fan of that.
Nery knows he can't stay on the outside and try to box Inoue. He's trying to make it a bit of a brawl and get inside. But Inoue is a boxer puncher. He does well in both.
Beautiful straight right hand. Nery scores with the left hand to the body. Oh, and another left hand drops Nery in round 5.
When Inoue smells blood, he jumps on it, so we'll see how he reacts to this.
25 seconds left to go in round 5. Nery looking to swing for the fences as well. Inoue giving himself some space to work, lands a flush right hand.
Wow.
Nery bites down on his mouthpiece. 10 seconds left to go in round 5. Another knockdown scored in round 5 by Naoya Inoue.
Wow. And it was another left hook again.
Beautiful shot. And that one in close range.
It's amazing to see how the fighters react from different punches. Naoya doesn't have a particular punch that he's stronger than, like his right hand or his left hook. He's strong in both, but it's been a left hook for Nery to drop him both times. That was a perfectly placed shot.
And he had to like lean against the ropes a little bit just to give himself the distance that he needed to not smother that shot, right?
He gave himself some space.
It was perfect. Luis Nery, let's see what he can come back with here in round 6 after being knocked down in round 2 and 5. Inoue also down in round 1. First knockdown of his pro career. Doubling up on the jab for Inoue.
He's waiting for him. He's waiting for Nery to throw. He wants to counter him, but Nery's not throwing enough.
Down to the body with the left hand there for Nery. Doing some body work there,
That's good
scores
body
with
work.
the right hand.
Ooh.
Inoue just turning it up at any given moment. It's almost like you gave him a shot to land a couple punches, just to come back and have a beautiful offensive arsenal on display. Defensive as well.
3 of those punches, big shots landed clean just now.
Oh, nery ate another. That one with the
Oh.
right hand sends it through the ropes.
It's over.
That's it. It is
Incredible.
over. He's finished him in round 6 and still the undisputed king at junior featherweight. Naoya, the monster, Inoue.
He is a generational talent, and wow.
That's a bad man. Wow. 3 knockdowns scored, 6-round knockout victory.
Pound for pound king. Pound for pound king, the monster.
After getting off the canvas in round 1, he comes back, delivers 3 knockdowns, and puts away Luis Nery in 6.
You love to see how a fighter reacts to getting knocked down for the first time in their career. It did nothing but lit a fire in Inoue.
Wow. That's how you get it done. I mean, the first 2 knockdowns with the left hand and then the finishing blow with the right in round 6. And I mean, Nery wore some shots before the final one that stopped him.
It was that left hook. That left hook kept landing.
And
Wow.
Luis Nery suffers his first defeat in Japan and his second as a pro.
Gentlemen, we have the time of 1 minute 22 seconds in round number 6. He is the winner by way of knockout and still the undefeated, undisputed super bantamweight champion of the world, Naoya Monster
Undisputed super bantamweight champion Naoya Inoue wins in impressive fashion a round 6 knockout victory over Luis Nery. I mean,
Wow.
there's not enough superlatives that we could say to encapsulate the type of fighter that Naoya Inoue is.
Yeah, he's hard to describe. He's that kind of fighter that's almost perfect. And it adds, him getting knocked down
Right?
adds
Enough.
to it. He's able to recover that quick and get up from the canvas, whereas a lot of people, you know, once they taste the canvas for the first time in their career, their long career, they quit. A lot of people, you know, can't come back from that. He immediately came back. He was a different fighter in the next round.
Yeah, he got caught cold right away in the first round. You know, so much riding on him, the pressure, the 55,000, the history that Nery has there. Got dropped first time in his career. Didn't look hurt,
No.
but still,
But
okay, a feather in the cap for Luis Nery. He will take that away as the only person to ever put Inoue on the canvas.
Yeah.
But then Inoue comes back and drops Nery 3 times in the fight to walk away still the undisputed super bantamweight champion of the world.
Yeah. This is why he's pound for pound #1.
I mean, dominated after that first round.
Yeah.
Bob Arum, happy as ever, that smile. And he himself has said, and he's promoted some of the greatest, he is a
Right.
generational talent. He is a special fighter. And he showed
He
you
really
again.
is.
He showed you again. You know, there's some fighters that are at the top of the game, but they don't show it every single fight. Night in and night out, he shows it.
He does.
We're going to get an interview in the ring now.
皆さんお待たせいたしました4団体防衛いやルイス・ネリーを倒しました井上尚弥選手です
皆さん、こんなにも多くのお集まりいただきありがとうございました。
Thank you so much everyone for coming to see my fight today.
ここ東京ドームで34年ぶりの、日本人メインイベント、自分自身すごいプレッシャーがあったんですけど、こうして皆さんの力が、僕のパワーになりました。本当にありがとうございました。
You guys gave me so much power. This is the first Tokyo Dome boxing event, first time in 34 years. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you so much, everyone.
最後は凄まじいノックアウトでした。倒した瞬間というのはどんな気分だったんでしょうか。
倒した瞬間というのはもういつになく最高な気持ちですけど、皆さん1ラウンド目のサプライズたまにはいかがでしょうか。
How did you like the big surprise happened in the first round? I'm so happy that I got knocked down, but
ただ
Yes.
その第1ラウンドダウンを奪われた後笑ってましたね。あの時の気分はどんな気持ちだったんでしょうか。
やっぱりボクサーということで、そういうシーンというのは自分自身、燃え上がるところがあるので、非常にハイテンションで試合をしてました。
actually that happening gave me a good motivation and
そしてここ
high tension.
日本東京ドームで、ルイス・ネリと試合できたことに、本当に感謝いたします。ありがとうございます。
I am so thankful to get the fight against Luis Nery today at Tokyo Dome.
今ネリ選手と握手を交わされました井上尚弥選手です。改めてですけれども、その第1ラウンドダウンを奪われた後セコンドでお父さんから声をかけられていました。どんな声をかけられたんでしょうか。
いや、もう覚えてないですよ。はい、自分自身、必死だったんで、はい、ただダウンした瞬間に落ち着いて対処することができたので、普段の夢と礼拝がこうしてここで、出たと思います。
I don't remember nothing what my dad told me during the intermission, but that happening gave me motivation and I'm really so focused until the end of the fight.
そして2ラウンドダウンを奪い返したその瞬間にセコンドの井上拓磨さんと目が合ったように感じたんですが、その時はどんな気持ちだったでしょうか。
いや、だから覚えてないですよ。もうそのダウンした瞬間のことなんて覚えてるわけないじゃないですか。勘弁してくださいよ。
I'm keep telling you, but I don't remember
大変失礼しました。
anything during the fight.
さあ、改めて井上尚弥チャンピオンも念願とおっしゃっていました。この東京ドームそのメインイベンターを務めた今のその気持ち、ファンに向けて一言お願いします。
そうですね、ここに、駆けつけてくれた、4万人のお客さん、今日は本当に満足する、試合だったなと思います。またこういう皆さんが、期待するような試合をして、最高の試合を、していきたいと思いますので、今後とも期待してください。
Thank you so much for everyone coming to see my fight. There are more than 40,000 people here at the Tokyo Dome. I promise I'll keep you the fight that you can get excited.
そしてルイス・ネリー選手という存在は日本ボクシング界にとっても非常に大きな存在でした。そのネリ選手にノックアウト勝ち、最後は握手をされました。どんな気持ちで握手を最後されたのか教えてください。
6年前に、日本での因縁があったというのは自分自身、第2戦会場で観戦していたので、その皆さんファンの気持ちというものはすごく、しっかりと自分の中で、受け止めてはいましたが、ここ東京ドームでの戦いというのは井上尚弥 VS ルイス・ネリーということで、自分はもうこの戦いに、集中して、心がけてきました。なので、勝った瞬間というのはやはりネリーに感謝という気持ちで、握手に、求めに行きました。
I know there are some difficult feeling among Japanese boxing fans because of his fight again in the past, but yeah, I personally appreciate Nery. That's why I shook hand with him after the fight.
そしてチャンピオンにお伺いします。隣に 2団体でランキング1位というサム・グッドマン選手が来ています。リングに上がりました。チャンピオンにお話を伺います。隣に並んで今後の展望をお願いします。
そうですね、次戦9月頃、ここ隣にいるサム・グッドマンと、防衛戦をしていきたいと、これから交渉していきたいと思います。
I would love to go into the negotiation
一言だけお願いしま
to
す。
fight against Sam Goodman in September.
Look, I've been mandatory for over a year. Either give up the belts or fight me. Let's get it on.
もう自分もベルトをかけてここまで戦ってきて、ベルトが欲しくてここまで戦ってきました。絶対やりましょう。
今後の井上尚弥選手にも注目してください。4団体防衛おめでとうございました。
What a brilliant performance from a brilliant fighter. He said it himself. Maybe that knockdown, that was the best thing that could have happened. Maybe that's what I needed to give me that extra motivation to go in there and finish this fight. And he said it wouldn't go the distance, and he gets the knockout victory in the 6th round. We'll take a quick look at the recap on how everything went down. And going down is what Inoue did in the 1st round, but after touching the canvas, he came back and just delivered an absolute masterclass against Luis Nery from that point forward. I mean, just a dominant performance. And there was the right hand that did it at the very end of the fight. And there's the knockdown suffered by Inoue in the 1st round at the hands of a left hook of Luis Nery. Definitely going on his highlight reel, but after that, it was all Naoya Inoue.
It was a clean shot, but yeah, like I said, it lit the fire in Inoue. That's the best thing that could have happened to him. He dropped him with the same shot.
In the very next round.
Yeah.
And they almost fell kind of the same way, too. I mean, Inoue spun around, but Inoue encouraging him to come forward, as after that point, Nery retreated to more of the counter puncher.
Yep. And a little too much, because it required him to wait for Inoue to throw, but Inoue's too fast to be waiting. He throws too much.
And he threw that. I mean, literally just like cocked it right back and just let it go.
He doubled up with the right hand. It was right uppercut, then straight right. The straight right was landing the entire night.
He didn't even have to put everything into that shot.
No. But that's how much power he has. He doesn't have to turn his punch. He could throw his punches from the waist almost.
Impressive.
And if it lands, it's over.
Absolutely impressive.
Him
Impressed
and his
with you tonight, Mr. Nico
Thank
Aliwash.
you. Yeah, no, it's been so much fun. I'm honored to be here.
Thank you for joining me on the mic. For my entire crew, my producer and director, Marty Corwin, I'm Christina Poncher. Thank you for watching. We'll see you from Perth, Australia, coming up May 18th.